Give it up to Louis Cato and the Late Show Band. Hey! Louis, how are you guys? You're all professional musicians over there. You must love the nightlife. This must be normal for you to stay up this late, right?
I mean,
Yeah, really?
Well, I'll tell you what, the energy of this audience is really giving it back to me.
That's true. Yeah. Yeah. Now, normally, these people know, normally by 10 o'clock, I'm asleep in bed with my dog, Benny. That's,
yeah, that's right.
I don't usually stay up this late. Coming up in a few minutes, we've got a young man I'm very happy is staying up late with us. It's from MSNBC. Chris Hayes will be here right there. Yeah. And then a little bit later, the wonderful, the talented, the beautifully voiced Brittany Howard will perform. Just a little while. She was on the first show.
That's right.
She was on the first show a long time ago. Well, folks, if you watch the show, you know I spend most of my time right over there in the news quarry, sourcing the most topical Marmo Bianco Carrera Starry marble, which I hand chisel, conjuring rippling fabric and flesh suffused with life and a surrounding edicule, underscored by gilded stucco rays to present the breathtaking and monumental Bernini's Ecstasy of St. Teresa statue that is my nightly monologue. But sometimes, just sometimes, folks, my stolen golf cart breaks down behind a smelting plant where I grab a rusty rail spike and jab it at a chunk of blast furnace cast-off to shape it into the head of a wolf that haunts my dreams and create the demented slag bauble of news that is my segment. Meanwhile. That's the only caffeine I need. I don't need anything but that to keep me awake. That's a jolt right in the heart of you. Meanwhile. In order to control the rat population, rat birth control could soon roll out in New York City. Or, counterpoint, stop having sex with the rats. Meanwhile, in Texas this week, Border Patrol intercepted 700 pounds of bologna. Apparently, the #1 Mexican bologna most often smuggled is the popular brand Chimex, which, just like American bologna, cannot legally be called food. We have that in common. Meanwhile, an Italian woman's thick tongue has earned her a world record. That record? Picture I want to see most never again. Looks like she was caught trying to smuggle some bologna. Meanwhile, in unexpected celebrity nuptial news, Lana Del Rey has married Louisiana alligator boat tour guide Jeremy Dufresne. Reports are that Lana was swept off her feet by Dufresne's romantic pickup line. Let's get some po' boys and beignets and laissez le bon temps rouler, jumbo gaillard. What? Meanwhile, as you know, we're in the midst of Hispanic Heritage Month, which usually runs from September 15th to October 15th because it takes place in a secret month that only exists in Spanish called John Leguiz August. It's the time of year where we celebrate the contributions of Hispanics and Hispanic Americans to our nation, like workers' rights, salsa music, and salsa salsa. And there are so many Hispanic-themed stories that in honor of Hispanic Heritage Month, I will cover them in my segment, Mientras Tanto. Mientras Tanto. In honor of Hispanic Heritage Month, some are asking why no act that sings exclusively in Spanish has ever been included in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. On the plus side, that means no act that sings exclusively in Spanish has ever been forced to visit Cleveland. And celebrating Hispanic entertainment is just good business because a new report says the entertainment industry could generate an additional $12 to $18 billion a year in annual revenue if Latino representation in Hollywood improved. Well, if there's money to be made, Daddy wants some dinero. So I'm ready to introduce my line of Latinized TV shows and movies like Godzilla vs. Kong vs. Abuelita, Bob Hart's Abish Hola, and of course, El Tracker. He will find Donde está la biblioteca. El Tracker. El Tracker. Culture Shaw. Donde está Culture Shaw? Mientras Tanto. Major League Baseball is celebrating Hispanic Heritage Month with its campaign, El Béisbol es otra cosa, which means baseball is something else. I think we can all agree baseball is one thing. The sport we can get ice cream in uno pequeño helmet. As they've done in the past, the teams will celebrate by using their Latin names. So the Atlanta Braves will be Los Bravos. Cincinnati Reds will be Los Rojos. And the White Sox will celebrate their Hispanic name, Dios mío, make it stop. Yes, yes. Mientras. Oh. Mientras tanto. In Chicago, Jewish and Hispanic leaders will break bread in a joint celebration of Rosh Hashanah and Hispanic Heritage Month. Of course, attendees can celebrate with their favorite brand of Jewish Mexican beans, Oya. We'll be right back with Chris Hayes.